Hello and welcome back to Spirit Mom. Today at Spirit School, we're going to discuss the concept that we're all alone. That's something that a lot of people in depression and when they're upset can be like, I'm all alone, nobody loves me. And funny enough, when you really get to study the universe and the all, you are all alone. Nobody does love you but you. But guess what? The whole universe is love. So there is hope. And in this all, where we are all one, which is why you're alone, it's still a place filled with interactions, people that can help us. We are held responsible completely for the vibrations that we create. We are the ones manufacturing everything in our life. Now, do I mean this tiny human version of us? No. I mean our higher selves, because it's like those Roman dolls that go into each other, into each other, into each other, into each other. We are all one, but separate ones. But in this human incarnation, we are extremely responsible still. We are responsible for almost everything that happens to us. Yes, sometimes the higher self throws stuff down on us that isn't exactly caused by the human self, but in a way it is, because it'll be manufactured ahead of time to lead you there. Now that sounds confusing, but it's true. You are all alone in the vibrations that you create. Nobody can really help you but your higher self. This is why if you've ever been in a downward spiral and you're just on the ground begging and pleading, God, why don't you help me? Please help me. And you're desperate and you're just still alone. It's not until you take that moment and decide, nobody else is going to do this, I need to pick up the slack. Now there is miracle situations. There is moments where the higher self will supersede because perhaps you're about to do something critical that's going to ruin the plan it has. So it will reach down. Like Eckhart Tolle has a moment that he discusses where he's extremely depressed, laying in his bed, wanting to die, and then all of a sudden, he had a complete spiritual awakening and everything negative about him vanished and he was left an awakened, enlightened, Jesus-looking soul, which is fantastic. And a lot of people call that, I've heard walkouts, where people take over your souls, like your soul left the body and gave up and a different soul walked in. But that's not what we're talking about today. For most average people, where your soul is staying in your body, you're in it, doing it alone. It's just you. And this means your interactions with other people are up to you, because they might be evil and negative and have their own things going on, but you're still controlling your pace. You're still controlling your reactions. And for the most part, negative things will just be kept away from you if you are perfect. And even if you're not, like even if they're not kept away from you, your reactions to them will remain perfect. Now, not many people are in that perfect cycle. Most of us, even if you're in the upward path, still have to tread with negative things and understand that we can't trust systems. We cannot trust the system to do what it's supposed to do. We cannot trust other people to do what they're supposed to do. We can only trust our frequency, our vibrations that we're sending out there. So even if the negative things come, our vibration will still help bloom that into a positive situation, or at least a situation where we can manage. So when one is on the ground crying alone that why isn't anybody helping them, nobody can help them. They're literally creating this like black intertwining feedback that's blocking them from anything getting to them. because things can reach down and help us, but we need to put up our frequency to bring it down. Like when we reach out to different angelic beings or positive entities, period, our vibration still needs to be in that place. I've been through it myself. Your heart center needs to come from a positive place to ask for help. If you're desperate, scared, in pain, and screaming for help, guess what? Usually, there is miracle situations. Miracles do happen, but usually it'll just be the negative entities that jump on you and take advantage of your upset. Most of the time, negative equals negative and positive equals positive. And miracles are great, but when it comes to this reality and moving through this situation, like this life in a realistic step-by-step situation, we want to keep in mind we're all alone and it's all up to us, because everything is us. When I say we're all alone, it's all us. Every single person you've ever seen is you. Every single thing in this world is you. I'm you, you're me, we're the same. We are one. There's only one. All the aliens in the world are just us. Everything is us. Every time you talk to somebody, you should keep in mind you're talking to yourself. This is why I talk to you the way I wish someone had talked to me. I wished I had this advice sooner. And eventually I found people. Caroline Miss is the best, because she says it like it is. Like, you suck, but that's okay. Just learn this. You'll be better, with her little Chicago accent. She's adorable. I love her. And she speaks all the religious languages that I try to do. Not that I'm copying her. She was just one of the first people that I saw, because that's, I like to dig into all the religions, because guess what? They're all one, just like us. They all come from the same God. Or some of it came from negative beings, but those negative beings are part of the same all. We are all the all. We are all the all. That should be a song. We are all the all. But that's very important. You need to keep that deeply in mind, because when you're in that desperate place of help me, please help me, nobody can help you because you're not helping yourself. You need to first start helping yourself. And then I've said this before, the universe and you become legs walking upwards in life. So you, and this is hard. I'm not saying this from, oh, it's easy, just go ahead. No, it's hard to be in that place and to realize you need to get up. No matter, but this just happened, no, you need to get up. It's hard, like emotionally, energetically, you need to get up. You need to put your own vibrations up. Now, there's tools to help you do it that we manifest into our lives, like crystals are great for helping with that. Just sound bowl healing is good for that. Dancing around is good for that. Whatever your thing is, people have different things to help raise their vibrations. Whatever your thing is to raise your vibration, do it, because that's where you're going to bring yourself up to a place of being able to ask for help and for it to easily come down, right? Because we don't want to keep waiting on a miracle. There's a song on that. Yeah, I'm waiting on a miracle. You can't just keep waiting on your miracle. You need to do it yourself, because you are the miracle waiting to happen to you. You are the one who could save you. Some of us, myself included, have the damsel archetype. But even if you have the damsel archetype, you need to make yourself have, because we can all embody any archetype there ever is. Even if it's not part of your 12, you could still make it happen. We can get into it in the collective consciousness. So you're the damsel. Guess what? Start manifesting into yourself the knight. You can do that, right? Because the damsel needs the knight to save her, right? You, and even a man can have the damsel. It's not gender specific. It just, things are just a usual typing. So make yourself have a knight and save yourself, because you are the one that's going to save you. Even if you have close friends and everything, they're still playing off your vibration. Parents, they're still playing off your vibration if you're an adult. Once you're a child, that's a different story. But when you're an adult, it's all off you. You're the only one in control of the situation, right? That's a lot. That hurts. I don't know about you, but that hurts me. Every time when you're really sad and you just wish for once somebody would come help you. I'm mature all the time. I'm so on it all the time. Just this one time, I want someone to save me. They're not going to. Not unless your vibrations are correct, because humans do come along and help in a situation. But your vibration, your manifestation caused that to happen. So you need to be energetically in the right place. Other humans can play roles for you, but you are the puppet master with your energy, right? This is all you. One-man show. A one-man show, but you can do it. I believe in you. Goodbye for now, Spirit Mom.